Boxing lovers, welcome to the most authoritative boxing channel here on social media. This is your boy Matt. In today's episode, Vasiliy Lomachenko showed that he and George Kambosos, the former undisputed lightweight champions, are worlds apart as he stopped him with a body shot in the 11th round in a total dominance fight in Perth. The former three-division champion showed class in this particular fight. Before I give you my take on the fight, remember to hit the subscribe button, express your views in the comment section, and share so others can enjoy. This fight was a very fantastic fight by all standards. The preview, George Kambosos was fired up. He was willing to exhibit skills that we had not seen before. He has switched camp, he has changed trainers, he has changed management team, and he was ready. His promoter, Liu DiBella, has stated categorically that George Kambosos of yesterday was not George Kambosos of today, but Vasiliy Lomachenko showed that he and George Kambosos do not belong in the same ring. I did not see any particular round in which I can score that particular fight for George Kambosos because it was a total dominance from Vasiliy Lomachenko from the first round till it ended. George Kambosos was quite competitive in the first 3 rounds. I thought by the 9th round, Vasiliy Lomachenko would have finished off George Kambosos, but apart from the first 3 rounds, then the 4th round where Vasiliy Lomachenko started hitting and exiting, then George Kambosos could not keep up the pace again. Anytime Vasiliy touches him, by the time George Kambosos will react, Vasiliy Lomachenko was not there. And the footwork and the foot feint was just too much for George Kambosos to keep up with the mental pressure and the pressure of fighting at home, and yet failing to win another big fight started setting in the mindset of Vasiliy Lomachenko. I think in the 9th round he had a cut on his right eye, and thereafter the work rate of George Kambosos diminished and Vasiliy Lomachenko increased his work rate a notch higher, and the body shot that really stopped George Kambosos was quite devastating. You could see that he was really hurt, and when he was counted and he came back, even though Vasiliy Lomachenko did not land fully, you could still feel the impact of the pain on the face of George Kambosos before his coaches threw in the towel, and the referee was already going to stop the fight by all standards. But I think that George Kambosos needs to readjust his style of fighting because he is still young. He can still become a world champion, but if he keeps fighting on this pattern, I don't think that he would be able to beat any elite boxer. George Kambosos himself is not an elite boxer. His style just makes Vasiliy Lomachenko look better than he is. And Vasiliy Lomachenko has always, all the 3 fights that he has lost has always been a close fight. That was his, I think his first professional fight was a very close one. Then the one he lost to Teofimo Lopez was a very close one. Then Devin the Dream Haney was also a very close one, which could have either gone his way. So you could see that Vasiliy Lomachenko had not fallen off, but he stated that he wanted to retire, but his dad keep urging him. And I think that he should then go ahead and unify the IBF championship belt, because it is never too late for him to achieve his dream, having been at age 36 and being one of the most decorated amateur fighters in the history of boxing. I think that if he keeps pushing, he can go ahead and become the undisputed fighter in which he has been looking for throughout his career. A fight against Gervonta Tank Davis would be a very, very good one, because Gervonta Tank Davis currently holds the WBA belt, and he will be competing against GOAT Frank Martin. If he's also able to secure the W, he against Vasiliy Lomachenko in a unification bout will be a big pay-per-view bout, because it will be skill for skill, both southpaw, and in an interesting matchup for someone like Gervonta Tank Davis, because his compatriots like Teofimo Lopez and Devin the Dream Haney had a very competitive and close fight with Vasiliy Lomachenko. So if he also wants to make a statement and set himself apart from this guy, he would have to knock out Vasiliy Lomachenko, and no one has so far succeeded in doing that. But I think that all the same, Vasiliy Lomachenko showed class in the ring, and he has also gone ahead to support his fellow countryman, his best friend, Alexander the Cat Usyk, to beat Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. This is my take on this is what I saw in the fight between Vasiliy Lomachenko and George Kambosos. I would be bringing you the preview of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury and Alexander the Cat Usyk on Tuesday 7 p.m. So stay glued to the channel and remember to hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, express your views in the comment section, and share so others can enjoy it. Thank you.